If you've ever seen a moth and thought, "Aw, cute little dusty butterfly," then buckle up, because the death-head hawk moth is here to destroy everything you thought you knew about moths. This is not your regular porch light flutterer. Oh no. This is the rock star, rebel, tattoo-wearing, eyeliner-smudged legend of the insect world. But before we dive into the mysterious and slightly dramatic world of these winged goth icons, make sure you tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our squad of curious creature enthusiasts. Trust me, you don't want to miss the bizarre and beautiful animals we explore every week. All right, dim the lights, cue the spooky soundtrack, and let's jump into 10 fun facts about the death-head hawk moth. 1. They're named after a skull. Yes, a skull. The death-head hawk moth didn't earn that name by accident. On its thorax is a natural skull-like pattern, as if it's wearing a tiny Halloween costume year-round. Nature looked at this moth and said, "Let's give it something metal." It's the only insect that looks like it belongs on an album cover. 2. They can scream. Not buzz, not squeak, not chirp, scream. These moths produce a squeaky, crying, almost scream-like sound when threatened. It's like they're trying to scare you back. So imagine you pick one up thinking it's just a cute moth, and then it yells at you. That's the moment your soul leaves your body. 3. They're honey thieves with a master plan. Most insects get stung mercilessly when they try to steal honey from bees, but not the death-head hawk moth. They're the James Bond of the insect world. They sneak into beehives using chemical camouflage, mimicking the hive's scent so bees don't attack them. Then they stroll in confidently like, "Hello, yes, I'm totally a bee. Don't mind me. I'm just going to grab a snack." And the bees are like, "Seems legit." 4. They can fly fast, like really fast. These moths aren't just spooky, they're speedy. They can zip through the air at 30 miles per hour, which means they could outrun many joggers. Imagine sprinting from your responsibilities and a death-head hawk moth casually overtakes you. 5. They have a reputation in pop culture. These moths have been featured in movies, books, art, tattoos, and practically every spooky-themed thing ever created. One of their biggest moments was starring as the haunting icon in The Silence of the Lambs. Ever since then, they've had a reputation as the goth celebrities of the moth universe. 6. They're surprisingly gentle. Despite being named after death, screaming at strangers, and stealing honey like winged criminals, they are genuinely gentle creatures. They don't bite, sting, or chase people. They just quietly exist while looking like they crawled out of a Victorian ghost story. If anything, they're misunderstood introverts with intimidating eyeliner. 7. There are 3 species, and they're all gorgeous. The term death-head hawk moth refers to not one, but 3 species. Acherontia atropos, the most famous one. Acherontia styx, named after the river of the underworld. Acherontia lachesis, another name tied to Greek mythology. This isn't just a moth species, it's a full mythological franchise. 8. Caterpillars are massive and colorful. While the adult moths look like gloomy rock stars, their caterpillars are basically giant, brightly colored, squishy noodles. They can grow up to 5 inches long, making them some of the largest caterpillars in Europe and Asia. Imagine finding one in your garden. It's like discovering a small, wiggly cucumber that decided to come alive. 9. They migrate long distances. These moths aren't homebodies. They are serious travelers, migrating across continents. They don't care about borders, passports, or airline baggage fees. They just go wherever the wind takes them, which is usually thousands of miles away. Honestly, they've traveled more than most of us. 10. They're harmless, helpful, and weirdly beautiful. Despite their creepy branding, the death-head hawk moth plays a role in pollination and is an important part of biodiversity. They are harmless to humans and only dangerous to bees' honey stashes. But look closely. Beneath the spooky patterning is a moth with intricate colors, detailed wing textures, and a mysterious beauty that somehow manages to be strange, elegant, and slightly emo. Final thoughts. The death-head hawk moth might look like it belongs in a gothic novel or a heavy metal music video, but it's actually one of nature's most fascinating, misunderstood, and outrageously cool insects. From sneaking into hives to screaming like a tiny haunted balloon, this moth has personality. If you loved learning about this eerie little legend, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another weird, wonderful wildlife episode. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps our content flying faster than a death-head hawk moth at 30 miles per hour. And tell me in the comments, would you be brave enough to pick one up if it screamed at you?